Hi. This morning I went to this matcha place. I got a maple matcha with chai cold foam. Life-changing. Like, actually. Now we're going to watch The Housemaid with some people, so I have to go. I was gonna go out, and that's no longer the case. We're promptly getting a piercing today. Question mark, exclamation mark. We'll see.
Okay. Take a deep breath in and let it out. How you doing?
Good.
Great. You did a great job.
Did not take literally an actual second.
I'm just going to do the same 2 jewelry changes. How you feeling?
Good.
Great.
Is there a needle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to look beautiful in there. I loved a curved piece in
Thank you.
the conch. I just want to make sure I don't get any hair in there.
I wanted the like crown one that was pointier, but I think we were out of it.
It's going to look really pretty though.
My ear's so hot.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Oh,
Is it
that's
cute?
so cute.
That's gorgeous.
But that is actually very pretty.
I'm like,
You did so good. You did like fun.
I know it hurt really bad. Ow.
Sit. Like mine was like in it, like really in it. But like yours was like, I feel like.
Jonathan Adler. Conch secured, ear burning. So cute though. Ignore this, it should be more like that, but I got my conch piercing and I did survive, but yesterday I was trying to clean it and I went like this to like put my hair behind my ear, and I guess behind it the hair was like wrapped around it.
I just want to make sure I don't get any hair in there.
And it hurt really bad, so now I'm just like clipping my hair. We're about to go to brunch. I need to put on mascara and then we'll go. And I've been like getting so lucky with street parking. Yesterday I went to the art museum, I went on the trolley, went to West Village where I got my piercing, ate at a food truck. It was all very cute.
Oh, it's back in the day.
This way. You know what it smells like? Huh? It smells like mothballs. I can't get the smell.
He said you can erase my name, but you can't erase my DNA.
What? Does it say that?
Yeah.
You want falafels and stuff? I'm starving. The man who made this, his fingernails are all black under them, and he touched my straw with his hand. He picked up the straw and put it in there. And I was just like,
Why do they do that?
I don't know, but I was looking at his hands.
You want me to go ask for a straw?
No, all of his straws don't have paper.
No, but
But he touched it. He only touched it right here. But I was so disgusted before I even ordered. You know, I don't even get disgusted by stuff like that. I was so disgusted. This eye's kind of swollen, so if I look weird, that's why. I don't know what's going on with that. And then yeah, my family's been here for a week, so there's gonna be a lot of getting back in routine. I think I'm gonna like restart my ClassPass subscription so I can get back to Pilates. I've taken a little bit off. I relaunched my brand. I wouldn't say like, I don't want to limit to clothing brand, but it is like apparel right now. New website, new designs, and I've already had some orders, which is very exciting. So that shipment should be in the next few days. I'm gonna like order new packaging and like inserts, packing slip inserts. Yeah, I'm just gonna like work on a lot of that, getting my finances in order, just like end of year, beginning of year stuff. I've been doing a lot better mentally. I think I've just like got a lot of clarity. I think honestly, like actual internal, and I was just like, I was because because it is still like heart-wrenching, but it is like the whole world is mine, if I'm being honest. That's how I'm feeling. Like, you know who you feeling like? That's what I'm feeling like. And I can have whatever I want and do whatever I want, and I just need to focus on myself and my goals and my dreams and make all that happen, because if not me, then the who. That's how I'm feeling, and that's how you should feel. And you don't need a new year to tell you that, and this is a hard time for me. Like, I'm not, you know, I haven't been celebrating the holiday seasons for a few years now. I feel okay mentally, but I think I just haven't had time to be otherwise, just because my family's been here and I've been so busy. And like, it's just nice to be around the people that understand what's going on, you know, even if it, like, the times where it's even unspoken, or the times where we are having like joy or fun, it's like you still have that shared grief and like trauma and sadness and pain. So it's like you don't have to you know, I don't know. But I did have a little bit of a hiccup this weekend, because there was like there was just like something I was faced with unexpectedly that I wasn't like prepared for, and that was like really, really hard. I survived without showing emotion as usual, and yeah, my family's leaving today. I don't know how I will feel. I could just break down crying, not because they're leaving. I mean, I love them and I'll miss them, but I just mean like because it'll be my literal first moments of solitude in weeks. So I have not had the opportunity to even like feel things or be sad, or, you know, so this could change this afternoon, but for now I feel okay. And I do really feel like that personal situation is like, and just like whatever, you know what I mean? That's all I'll say. But yeah, we're gonna go to brunch now, so let's go. I guess I can bring you with me. We can walk and talk. I don't really ever do that now, do I? I did my hair yesterday with my sister's straightener, and all it taught me is that I need a new straightener. Okay, I'm making eye contact with too many people, so bye. I just received a very exciting package. It's samples for my brand, and if these go well, up in 2026, it's up. I'm nervous. I went to Justin Bieber night at Lady Love in Dallas. It was really fun and really entertaining. Let's hit the road. It is 1:39 a.m. I am exhausted, and now it's time to drive home and then clock in the morning, which, like, wow, I love this life, and I do. Hi, good morning. So I never like park backwards, and I made the interesting decision to do that right now where I am, and it's not a place that I feel like I should be parked backwards, because I'm not gonna have any like protection when I get out, but whatever. So we're going to brunch. I'm going to this coffee shop that always does like seasonal flights, and this one is entirely new. Sometimes they just like redo them every year. This one's entirely new. There's a hojicha based drink, there's like pear matcha drink. I'm excited. I'm gonna like get a lot of work done. I've finished my book, so I brought my Kindle. I am listening to it now in my car on Spotify, but it is like truly insufferable, but it's fine. We're gonna get through it. My book club is in 1 hour, and then I have so much stuff to work on, and I think I'm gonna go to IKEA. I'm wearing this Aritzia shirt that my sister bought me. I personally can't afford to walk in there, and I love it. That's all. Bye. This is my pair. Oh, it's hot. Oh, maybe the glass is just hot. That one's really good. This one is like orange date. This one does like nothing. The foam is cold and this is hot, which I do that at home. Like I make a hot latte and I put the salted maple, yeah, and I like that. This is like unsettling. It also kind of tastes like it's rotten. Yeah, the foam tastes rotten. This one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Look at my nails. I need to stretch. Hi, it's January. And yeah, hi. New year, new me. No, not actually. Not in, well, actually, I think I've touched on this, but regardless of the societal pressures and the customary resolutions and all that, of course, it's a blank slate. And also, this is a blank slate in many ways for me at this time in my life right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna utilize that, be refreshed. I have been down bad. Okay, we've been a little down bad. And baby, we're up. We're up again. Thank God. Because wow. But thank God. A few months ago, I don't know her. And I do because she's in here, but she's buried deep. Okay, she's buried deep. We are focused on ourselves, our goals, our dreams, our success, health, and happiness. Okay? So yeah, I'm re-signing up for my Pilates classes. I have relaunched my website, my brand. Thank you. We've made sales, we've made money, we've sent orders. And yeah, I just went grocery shopping to try to get on top of that. I need to get my like finances and budgeting in order actually bad, because I've been very frugal. I have not got a lot of things I've wanted, and still somehow I never have money. So we need to figure that out. So even though I have not been ordering food, even buying necessities, to be honest, I don't know, we're trying to get that in order. So I did buy quite a lot of things. I went to Trader Joe's and I just put in a Target order for pickup with a lot of things I just haven't had. Nespresso pods, matcha, groceries, I'm gonna make lasagna soup. And then I got a bunch of frozen stuff from Trader Joe's. Most of them I haven't tried yet, so that'll be exciting. Maybe I can bring you along for my meals this week. And then we also have snow this week randomly, so that's weird. I have a book party. I have 2 book clubs. I have not read the book. So I have 3 days to read one book, and then another 3 days to read the next book. And yeah, I'm gonna make a matcha. I'm gonna fill my water because I've been lacking on my hydrating, so I'm gonna fill up a big tumbler of ice water. Even though I know we're supposed to drink warm water, but like I don't know, I'll have a room temp bottle and a tumbler of cold water and make matcha, and then I'll make lunch. I think I'll try my veggie dumplings from Trader Joe's with my chili crisp. Yummy. And then today I do have some things on I have 100 things on my to-do list today and this week. So I'm getting a lot of them done, and I still have a lot more I need to get done. I want to make a few Valentine's pieces as I usually do, so I'm going to do that. I'm trying to get ahead of like scheduling and timetables of it all, but yeah. So hi. I have just really been trying to organize my thoughts, brain dump, and I'm feeling good. I just have been having like, I don't know, the world is just so cruel. And my friend went through some loss, and I saw her today, and it's like so devastating. And it's like when something's devastating on multiple fronts, it just like makes it so much harder, because of course there's something inherently cruel and evil and sad about loss and grief, but then like when there's multiple angles that it's like hitting from, and then there's like life stuff on top of it, it's all just like so evil. Because like in the world we live in, you can't even prioritize like healing, or not even healing yet, but just like feeling and grieving, because it's still life, and like you still have things that have deadlines, and you still have things you have to show up for and like take care of, because there's no like allowance or grace just because you're hurting. Yeah, anyway, I've been listening to or watching I like downloaded some media to watch, and it's just been so inspirational. It's not inspirational content. One was just like this girl's vlog, but it was like so cinematic and so just like entrancing. Like you almost couldn't look away. And then also just like the subject, it was my first vlog of hers I've ever watched, and just like the subject matter that she was touching on was just very like, it resonated with me a lot, and it was all worded really beautifully and poetically, but it was also just like about responsibility and like dedication and like important things that she was kind of speaking on like her having a budget and just like real life things, but also it was in relation to like her helping her family with things like that, which could be seen as a burden. But the way that she worded it was like it's a rite of passage and a important responsibility, and like I don't know, she worded it really beautifully, but it was just like, of course that's something you have to do. What the are you talking about? The people that like raised you and give up everything for you, it's like you're not helping them, you're like, it's a cycle. And like I don't know, I was just like, I don't know, the way that she like positioned things and framed things it was just like really beautiful. And then the content was really like cinematically and aesthetically pleasing and like intentional, and yeah, I just really liked all of it. I was just like, wow. And then I was watching Madeline RG's podcast, which I like watch it very, very rarely, and I really should watch it more because she is just so funny. Like I laugh out loud, and she's not, I mean, I can't speak on her intentions. I don't know if she's trying to be funny, but it seems just so effortlessly funny. Like she's just being earnest, and like I don't know, she just like, her humor is, it almost like the way she speaks is very similar to my like internal monologue. So again, it's just something I resonate with. It was just like content that I've been resonating with, and there are creators that I resonate with. There are different pieces of someone's like journey or personality or like humor that I connect with, but when there's creators, it's like you're me and I'm you, basically, babe. Like this Madeline RG is really, really like similar to me, and it's really funny. But yeah, but then also again, it's these people that like give you a little bit more. Of social media and YouTube and things like that are a nice escape, but when it provides you with that escape while also providing you with like inspiration, a new way of thinking, something you can resonate with. Like, really nice. It's really nice, and it makes me want to like intentionally watch these creators' content more. I also do feel like when people are, you know, YouTubers specifically, but just a lot of like content creators, now it's a little bit different because people can go in with the intention to like become famous or make money. But I feel like a lot of YouTubers, besides the super famous, the people that are just documenting their life and people are tuning in because they want a glimpse into it, a lot of them, and especially at their start, are very introverted, maybe socially awkward, but they're creative. They have this want to like still be seen or document or catalog their life experiences, while also like most of them, like if you think of Emma Chamberlain, Madeline RG, like these are people that when you watch their content, like when they're going in public, they're telling you they're going alone, they're telling you that they're nervous, they're telling you that they're like gonna feel awkward, like, but then when they're in front of the camera, like you get to see their full personality when they feel safe. And it's just like something I resonate with because that's just like similar to how I am. And I think unless you communicate that, like a lot of people wouldn't assume that about certain people. Especially like you see Madeline RG, she's just like so beautiful, stunning. Like, what do you mean you feel weird or awkward or like not good? Like, what are you talking about? But it does just make it so much easier to resonate with them. And I feel like some people kind of put on a facade of that because before, like feeling super confident or like portraying a false confidence even was like a way to earn admiration, whereas now like there is a recognition or acknowledgement of like people's inherent, like, I don't know, like a lot of times the people watching YouTube and creating YouTube videos are the people that are just like in their house, you know? So I feel like people do understand that and like try to feign this like awkwardness sometimes, and it's easy to see like who's putting on a front and who's not. I'm saying all that to say I was just like enjoying my little YouTube perusing. The topic that was being covered by Madeline in that episode was just eye-opening. She was talking about like her journey and like university, of like just like in general taking everything really seriously, which I do. I take everything very, very seriously, and not in a way of like I've been described as like unfortunately nonchalant, or like I'm just very stoic. When I say I take it seriously, I'm not like, it's not, nothing is external. And I am very just like let shit roll off the shoulder. What will happen will happen. I don't mean taking it seriously like as in being neurotic or anything in that sense. What I mean is just like, especially between people and dynamics and relationships, just like what I've been through in life and like my examples of like what it means to like love and be dedicated and determined. It's like I have great examples of that, and my ability to draw from that just like shows me how like fickle things are, especially in like American culture. And so like a lot of times I just like, I don't have the energy or the care, to be honest. Like I don't have the care to participate. I don't have the care to like get to know. I don't want to know your favorite color, you know what I mean? And like now I've become more open. Well, I mean, I haven't, because again, it's not really me not being, well, no, I'm not open to it. I don't know, I'm like having a lot of thoughts at once. I'm trying to organize them. But I guess I just mean like, I don't like have willy-nilly companions and relationships and lovers, and like, I just don't give a I don't, like, get away from me. I need yearning, and I need devotion, and I need infatuation. I know like the latter don't come at the beginning. I don't mean like a false sense of devotion, because I don't want anything false or phony ever. I mean more so, I just need to be real, and there's a huge lack of that. And I know that like without putting yourself out there, how would you find it? But it's like, basically she was talking about the like contribution that companionship can have to your life, and like how even if it's not an end all be all, and even if it's not just the deepest layers of all of those things I was touching on, it can still bring something to you, and it can still help you, and it can still be, I wrote it down, but I left it on my sticky notes. But she was talking about how she wishes that in college she was a little bit more casual, and how that could have brought her like, I can't remember remember the phrasing she said, but it was like touching on like pleasure and companionship and how, and just like fun, and like how even if something is not at that deep, you could still draw those things from it, which is like, it gets a little murky, because of course you have to be on the same page and understand that, like, but if I am on the same page with someone and I know we don't want those things, and I'm not going to, like, I'm not gonna get there with you. You know what I mean? Like, for me, intimacy is everything, because, especially because I just have, like, not a mask on, because I'm always myself, but I don't let people get, like, deep with me, deep into, like, none of it. And so, if I am, like, opening up in that way, it's almost all or nothing, because otherwise, like, you're just gonna get the me that everyone gets. And I don't mean, a lot of times when people say that, they mean like their outward expressions of like affection or commitment, or I don't mean like what you'll get from me. What you'll get from me in terms of like for you, I unfortunately don't have a like selfish bone in my body, and like I don't like to see people suffer or like want or need. Like, I don't lie, I'm honest. So it's like, I don't mean that like your experience of me will change in terms of what you need, but it will change in what I need. So like, I'm not going to ask you for help. I'm not going to like open up as far as what I need. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a lens of me. You're not going to get parts of me that I need to give, to be honest. And I've never needed to give them, and I've never needed to receive, maybe in my life. And maybe that means I did need it my whole life. But I think now for the first time I do need those things. And so it is hard to like, I'm saying all this, and I'm just saying it because it was an interesting like thought cycle that I was on because of that podcast episode. But if I think about like in actuality, I just don't know. I don't know that I could just let myself experience just like pleasure and companionship and whatever if it's not, because otherwise it's just a waste of time. I don't know, but I am open. I'm open to receiving what's meant for me. I don't have any rush on myself. I don't have any internal pressures on myself. I have to live life for me, and I could have had it all. I could have had the like rich boyfriend to husband pipeline and never have to want for anything. Just have kids and have it all. And I could have also had the maybe not riches, but have the deep devotion and love and all of that. It's Sylvia Plath and the fig tree. It all comes back to that for me always. It's like, I wanted this and I wanted that, and I could have had this and I could have had that, and I could have had it in a timely manner. But we have one life to live, and I can't like rush things for anyone else's happiness or for my comfort. And again, I genuinely don't want that. I don't want that if it's not what's right at all. I don't have a bone in my body that's like, I'll settle for something at all. So like, I'm not closed off, but I'm not open to something that's not for me. And I can see through people and their intentions, and like lately I was just taking it one day at a time, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. Just being true to what I feel and how I feel, and if something's serving me, and I'm just going to continue leading with love and light as I do, because I'm filled with it, and hopefully that also comes back to me. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep on living. And all that to say, I got my conch pierced, and I'm trying to, I put this like barrette in it that I got from the piercer, but my hair's like getting in my ear. Also, this is day 2 and I have no pain. Like yesterday, which was 24 hours after, I was bowling. I have no pain, but the only thing that did hurt me was night 1. When I say night 1, I mean it was probably like 3 hours after I got it done, where I tried to like go like this, and I guess some of the hair was in the back of it, and it tugged it, and my god, that hurt. Oh, I think this works better. I just like got this little clip from my coworker because this other thing wasn't really working out for me. Anyway, tonight should be silent book club, but I don't think I'm going. I went to watch The Housemaid, which I don't know if I got to really talk about it because I was busy that day. And I mean, I think I can get into it now. I will say I didn't read the book. I just went into it blind. I do need to see who the cast is because I have something important to say. Also, like I'm like printing quarterly calendars for the year. This year I talked about it a little bit the other day of how I'm feeling like. But who the I'm feeling like is that the times of like wanting and needing are behind me. I'm getting what I deserve. Like anything that's up to me at this point, I'm making it happen. There's no more excuses. I've rested long enough. Like it's just, it gets to a point. It's got to the point. It's got to the point. Comfort, like of course I want to be comfortable, but like I've been comfortable. And I'm tired of wanting and needing. I'm tired of like giving all my time to working and like still wanting things and like pushing the wants because, you know, hello, I'm me, and I deserve what the fuck I want. And no one's coming to save me, I've realized. So I'm gonna have to dig out the mud myself. Okay? And if you're with me, join me, come with me. If not, that's okay too. So God willing, everything is fine this year. Safe, I could continue to be safe and healthy and happy. The rest of it is up to me. And we're making the shake this year, baby. So yeah, I've been printing all the like, because also like time just flies so fast, and especially like nonprofit I run, my business, it'll be like, oh, for example, like with the nonprofit, it'll be like National Giving Day, and it's like next year I need to remember that so I can like register in time and like get social media deliverables by time, and like who the else should be, who else is doing this? It's only me. So like I need to get on top of things, and I was like lost in a daze for a little bit. The daze is back to reality. The rose-colored lenses are gone. We are to do. I have 5 minutes left of my break. I didn't relax for 1 second. I yapped the whole time, but we had to talk. We haven't been talking, and we need to talk, and this is what's happening, okay? Anyway, The Housemaid. I don't know what I quite rate it, but I'll say, without reading the book, the plot twist, it had me laugh out loud. Like, specifically the part in a car where it went from, like, sobbing and screaming to laughing and, like, cheering and full elation. I was like, oh my god. Like, Amanda Seyfried killed that. What I will say, Brandon Sklenner and your little eyes and, like, whatever the else you got going on. I think it was, like, some priming from It Ends With Us. But my god. Doing truly God's work in restoring an attraction to men. Oh god, and this is the person I'm talking about? Ew. It was him. It was definitely him, but it was also just like problem solving, the handling of it all. Oh my god, the dedication. Also, he was in there too, but it was very like, why was he in there? But these two men are both 35. And, like, I'm watching it as if that's someone, like, that's, like, just this older hot man. No, that's, like, my age range. Anyway. Sydney Sweeney. I don't know. That movie did have more nudity than I expected. But, yeah, I liked the movie. It was fun. It was fine. It was okay. I'm wondering if they're gonna make a sequel, because I know the book, I think, has a sequel, and it was, like, kind of a cliffhanger, but it was a cliffhanger in the sense of just, like, you figure it out. You'll figure out where it goes from there. I don't know if the book has more twists or turns or, like, consequences or anything that a movie would be needed for, but I think the way the movie ended was fine. I'm starving. I ate my leftover True Food edamame, truffle, like, edamame dumplings, and they hit so hard today. Way harder than they did at the restaurant, probably because I doused it in chili oil. And there are a few things I want to do in the next coming days. One of them is the Harry Potter exhibit, and one of them is like the insert here exhibit that's usually like in Tokyo, because both of those things are here and they're ending shortly. I do want to do those things, but I need to do my like finance calendar for this pay period, because again, we're trying to get out the mud, but we're in it right now. And those things are timely, unfortunately, and I've been putting them off. You can make money back, you can't get these opportunities back, and the exhibit is going to leave, and both of them are going to leave. So we need to work on that. And with that, I have 1 minute left of my break, so I'm gonna go. But thank you for listening to me yap if you're still here. And yeah. I so envy people who can who are at liberty to just show their emotions as they come and as they feel them. I was just talking to my friend, the one that's going through something hard, and my eyes were just filling with tears, but I wouldn't let myself. I mean, obviously, I was at work, but, yeah, it's like then the second I'm by myself in the elevator, then I'm like crying. And it's just, I feel like it strips an opportunity for like connection or for, I just feel everything so deeply, and like for the first time I'm realizing that maybe that's not communicated. And the fact that it could come off like nonchalant is just so, like, the cruelest irony. So ironic.
Like, where am I actually at? Okay, so 1 through 7 said,
Fun.
any explanation?
Oh, I guess.
That sounds right for you.
I'm always wanting more fun. Always.
I'm currently doing life balance wheels with, we're just like all talking through it together. And I'm like between 2 different life balance wheels. And I want to do where I am in this moment. And then maybe do it again at the end of the year and revisit it and see if anything has changed. It's Saturday. I just ate breakfast. I had fresh pancakes with cookie butter. And I don't know where today will take me. I had some plans to go to like a coffee shop, get this new winter flight, but I might do that tomorrow morning. Today I have a lot of like returns and things to do, which again I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. But I am already showered, makeup, dressed. Feels like 25 outside. Insane a little bit.
We're in good company because so many people have broken up.
All of our friends are on the
Need a
brink.
wife, please, guys. Look at
Yeah, there's some freakies out on Hinge. Be safe, everyone.
yeah.
And I just thought it would be so fun to have an app where like it's like one of those.
Oh my god, that would be.
Yeah, I'd love that.
I want to watch
That's
that.
so
Somebody go
cute.
live-
I need to make returns today. I'm so anxious. I hate it. I hate it.
Well, if we're doing
Itself in the bathroom, it'd sit there, test its hinges with every blow. Body would charge with alarm every time I stepped into that bathroom.
We are out and about. I've made it out and about. I have just been like running errands and feeling the sun on my skin because I'm not on the clock, but I went to Target to attempt to return 2 gifts I got, which I never do. I will cherish anything anyone gives me, but one of them was just like a color I didn't love and just like not me, and this is an object I would use like every day, so like it was important for me to like resonate with it. But it's for my birthday and I had no receipt, and at Target if you return something without a receipt, like whoever you're talking to that day, if they decide to return it, they'll scan your ID. I think it used to be like a limit of like $300 something a year, and now I think it's less. But the second item was a little bit more expensive, but it was also, his card didn't start, that was awkward. It's just an item that I already have, so like I don't need it, and it was a really nice gift, and like I could use that money at Target for something else that I would like. So they took one of them and not the bigger one, but I was like, fine, whatever. And the first one, I thought it would be like 20 bucks, $43. So I bought this jacket, this like bubble jacket that's like a Zara dupe. Do I look crazy? I truly can't tell. Also, conch update, still no pain at all. Love it. One was successful, one was not. Then I bought something at Total Wine the other day. Expired. And I was gonna return it at a different location or exchange it. I walked into this one and there was like this old man manager. He's like, how can we help you today? Which maybe he saw I was already holding a Total Wine bag, but sometimes I feel like that's a little annoying because it's like I walked in here. Why are you like assuming? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I'm just shopping? But he was very, very sweet, and I was like, yeah, I bought these the other day, and before I could even get it out of my mouth, he goes, yeah, they don't expire. They just say that, but they're okay. No, I'm consuming something, and people are dying from that's not expired, so no, thank you. And he was like, yeah, and I was like, no, because I'm me. I looked online. Also, a lot of times with like alcohol or alcohol adjacent products, like the shelf life is longer than what it says because it's alcohol. I'm also just not going to take a risk. I already looked up their website, the FAQ. It said, because it's a Best Buy date, but it's months. I bought it last week and it expired in August. It's January. So I was like, I looked, and because it says do not consume. If it's past the Best Buy date, do not only consume on or before that date. So I was like, no, I looked online. He was like, okay. He's like, well, I can return it for you. Like, he was still nice. And I was like, I think he was a little bit more concerned with like, he looked like the manager or something. I think he was just more so concerned with like a customer thinking they're selling expired items. And he was like telling an employee we have to start putting the stickers on the outside, because it wasn't on the outside, it was like on the bottom of the cans. And he's like, yeah, they said, we talked to them, we had a conference call, and I'm like, that's fine. Online as of yesterday, it says don't consume it. So I went to exchange it, and they didn't have that product at this store, so I got to get something else. It was fine, it's fine, I got $1 back. So that was successful. Now I have an Office Depot pickup. It says Office Max, so I was confused. I'm like, is that the same thing? Like, I'm looking at the address. Apparently it's the same thing. I ordered 2 things. I have like kind of not relaunched my brand, but I made a new website with my domain and some new items that's with a new manufacturer, and I'm excited, and I already have plenty of orders. I think I've made officially $400. I haven't made that. My profit per item, nothing, $5 or $10. So I've made like what, $20? Like, I'm not kidding, I'm making nothing, but $400 worth of orders. So that is exciting to me. So this is very, very exciting. I have my samples in. I'm saying all that to say, I'm about to get in the pieces that people ordered, so I need to ship them out. I already have mailers, and I wanted to include like a cute packaging, like an insert, and so I designed something cool to print on just like cardstock or something, but I want it to be something that people will like think is cool and want to carry around. So I was like, also it's good for like marketing. So I was like, okay, I can do a sticker. But then like, this is more so satisfying. Anyways, I do love the like motif of cards. I thought it'd be cool to like, along with obviously the regular packaging insert with like the order invoice and stuff, I thought it'd be cool to like get some cards. Ooh, look at this. Oh, this one's like this. I got cards, and then I ordered a stamper from Office Depot, and I was testing it, and they didn't do it as bold as I ordered it, but it's okay. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna like stamp it on there. So see, it's not showing up as dark, but like, okay, that is, see, I don't know if you can even see. That's so cool though. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That turned out really cool. So this is my little stamp. And then I ordered some flyers for my brother's foundation. We're doing a scholarship in his name. So now, what else is on our list? We have 2 or 3 more hours of daylight. I just want to continue feeling the sun on my skin. I am really hungry. I do have a Chick-fil-A gift card. I don't know if I brought it with me though, but if I do, Chick-fil-A's right here. I'm so hungry, and I could go for some Chick-fil-A. I also want to do my nails today. These are grown out. I am loving the blue on me. Like, I'm sorry, I am loving blue on me, so I might do blue again, but with like black and silver, because I got this new cat eye. Oh my god, I love the blue on me. I'm gonna do the blue again. On my little calendar, I love this calendar app. It's so streamlined. On my next off day, or when I have more disposable income, I really, really, really want to like work on my journal ecosystem for this year, but for now, ball. Okay, so we're gonna cross off Office Depot pickup, cross off Total Wine return. We still have to do Ulta pickup because I have a pickup order of concealer, and I need to go to Urban Outfitters to exchange my boots, and that's where I'm the most scared to go, because like they will spit on my face. They will spit on me, not in a fun way. Because I ordered these boots, so retail $160. I got them when everything was like half off for Black Friday, so I paid like $80 or $90. I think it might have been everything was 40% off. I don't know, but I actually got the wide calf version, and I need the regular version. So the reason this is a problem is because they don't like carry it in stores. Also, I just need them to let me exchange it, because if they attempt to like, if they're like, oh, we'll just return this and then you can buy it back, I'm gonna have to spend double the money. Do you know what I mean? And this is not, I'm not trying to scam them in or any way or like cheat the system, because this is literally just a product, and I'm returning it for a product that's exact equal value. Like the non-wide calf is the same value. They're both currently not on sale. They're both $160. So like, I'm not trying to do anything sneaky, but I just feel like depending on who I talk to there, it's gonna go my way or it's not gonna go my way. And like, these boots are massive. I just don't want to like have them around. It's just causing me anxiety, and I love just dealing with stuff online because you can just chat with customer service, email, figure it out, and then like you can try and until you like not just get the answer you want, but like talk to a human being who like is with it and understands what's going on, like offers you a solution. My solution here would be because it's not in store and I can't just like ask them to give it to me, I would need them to like order it for me and I could do pickup or something. And I just feel like they're just not gonna want to do that. They're gonna want to say they'll return it and I can buy them, and like that's not gonna work out. So we'll see about that. And then yes, I'm gonna go to Ulta and then I'll do that. And then I want to go to a coffee shop just because, again, I have a lot of stuff to do. I haven't had time to do it because I've been working, and I also need to read my book because I have book club tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing my book club and then like an Olive Garden date, like friend date thing. So yeah, today I just want to like feel the sun on my skin as much as I can and just be inside, because I'm stuck inside every day. I'm going to be stuck inside the next 7 days, and it's just honestly exhausting, and I'm over it. I'm so over it. I just want to frolic, and I have no disposable income, nothing, like literally nothing. Even my next paycheck is fully accounted for, and my first payout like from these orders from my business is going to be like January 23rd, which is still in like weeks, and it's frustrating because I'm having to pay out of pocket for like all the orders that are coming in, which again, it's like I'm happy and blessed that people are ordering things, but like I got 2 more orders today and I'm just gonna have to like again buy it myself. It's like, when am I gonna make the money? And as we talked about, my profit margins are, so I'm not even going, like, I'm not gonna like pay myself back because I'm not gonna make the money back. It's fine. Right now my priority is just like creating and hoping it resonates with people and hoping they want to order it. And I've had orders from just like strangers, which is exciting because it's not like someone just trying to support me. They're just like, they like it and they want it. So that's really fun and exciting, and hopefully big things for this year. I want to do, because I've done like a market before as a vendor, and that was the most I've ever sold. Like being physically in, people like being able to be face-to-face with products, touch them and like leave with it and get that instant gratification. I like had backstock of these hats that I hand sewed, and I sold out of all of them, and I sold out of all my shirts. I sold out of everything I had. And again, I don't think I even made that much money because I had to pay for the vendor fee, but like still, it was just so exciting knowing that people are walking around wearing what I made. And these new pieces is from a manufacturer, so there's like my tags are on it. It's not like just like a blank, oh, Gildan. It's not just like a blank Gildan tee. It's my brand on it. It's so exciting. So yeah, it's worth it. Right now I just like hope people resonate with it and they want it and they're walking around wearing it, and it's exciting. So that's what I'm focused on right now. And I do want to do like a campaign. I need to like update social. I need to do things like that. Yeah, it's all exciting. For this year, I really, really hope things go well. I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing and just elevating and being committed to myself and my dreams, like I said. And we'll see what happens. This year's also already looking spooky, and I just hope things are safe and happy and healthy, and that's the baseline I'm hoping for and I need to be able to like be prosperous and, you know, do the rest. So unfortunately I haven't been at the point where I can like make huge travel plans and this and that just from like fear, but we'll see. Also, I am like absolutely done with living from a place of scarcity. I'm not meant to live this way. I'm not. And like, it was cute. It's not cute, but like, we're done. I'm done like wanting things I can't have, because I deserve everything I want, and my family deserves to have what they want, and I'm like done. I'm done like seeing my family stress about money. I'm done stressing about money. I'm done, again, just like living in a place of scarcity. I need, like, we're abundant, and like that's what I always feel. I always feel you can make money back but not time back. I will go on a trip with, again, safely. I'm getting myself from point A to B. I'm paying for everything. I'm eating. I'm doing all the things, but like I'm not going to wait for like comfort, because there's experiences that you cannot get back. So I have always told myself that like you can make money back, not time back. Now it's time to make the money back, babe. Like, come on, because I need to like live. My peers have houses and families, and they're in Italy and Ibiza and like Ibiza, and I'm buying a 4x4. Like, what are we actually talking about? What are we doing? This is not the life that's meant for me. So we're changing things. We're on the up and up, and yeah, I'm getting everything I want. I don't know about you. I'm getting everything that I want and I need and I deserve. And for the people around me that deserve it too, if not more. Anyways, that being said, I'm going to go pick up my $6 LA Pro Girl concealer from Ulta. I'm going to go try to exchange my boots. I'm going to go get on my hands and knees and beg a non-binary 19-year-old Urban Outfitters employee to return or exchange my boots. And then I might go to a coffee shop. We'll see. And then I need to read my book. I'm listening to audiobook while I drive around. Anyway, I need to shut the fuck up. This is why you cannot give me SD storage. My
No, you should break that really quick.
All on your knees. Maybe.
Stupid TikTok audio, man.
Wake up paralyzed, reliving that night. Last time I seen my brother. Last time I seen the sun.
Oh my god. Whoa, okay. So despite how it looks, I've been a lot better and fine. I have like literally cried. I don't even, like, none almost in the new year or like the past month. I don't know. I just like got, yeah. It's just, you know, that time of the month, and I feel like when you're younger, like stereotypes like that, or I don't know, I guess I shouldn't speak for other people, like that, stereotypes like that used to bother me, but no, hormones do impact a big part of your emotions, and yeah. But it's my off day. I'm frazzled. It's my off day. I'm packing orders. And I originally was like gonna go to a coffee shop and do a bunch of things I need to do, but instead I'm just like cleaning, sorting through my things, purging things, and it feels good. I set a 3-hour timer. It's been about 4 hours now, but I haven't eaten. I didn't eat dinner. Yesterday I went to work in the office and I came home and I literally walked directly from my car to I took my clothes off and I got in my bed and I didn't do anything else. Literally, I didn't eat, I didn't drink a sip of water, I didn't go to the bathroom, I didn't do anything. So I woke up and I've been cleaning and things like that. So I haven't eaten dinner, breakfast, haven't had a sip of water. It's now 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna take my little break, and also because I have acid reflux, so it's hard for me to like eat and then move around. So that's why it's not like I'm just starving myself, because obviously you need energy and nutrition and things like that in order to move around and be working on stuff. But anyways, my point is I wasn't on my phone. I put Spotify on. I put on the Drake and Pride Next Door album, and then it just went from there after that. Finished just playing songs, and it was nice, and I got a lot done, and I'm gonna continue. A winter storm is coming. Okay, anyway, so I'm saying all to say I wasn't on social media or anything, and then I opened TikTok, and it was showing me like cutie videos that were making me tear up, because again, I'm just like hormonal right now. But then I saw a video of this girl. It was like her last day with her mom, which was like sad, but the audio was from the movie Sinners, which I understand for some people they can just like enjoy cinema for what it is, but like that movie actually killed me. The main character, not Michael B. Jordan and his like fake twin, but the other one has my brother's name, and just like hearing it over and over in a movie theater was hard, and then just like the rest of the events of the movie, and then this song, I can't even like think about it, because also the problem is it's not just like lyrics, it's not just like the movie also already putting me in like a tough spot. It's just like the music also is really beautiful, so I feel like it kind of brings about emotion even if you don't have any like literal tie to like the context. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's a TikTok audio from the Sinners like score, I guess, and it has like I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's a TikTok audio and it has that song. And it has Michael B. Jordan saying, like, the last time I saw my brother was the last time I saw the sun. And then it has that song, and it's like, I'll live like it's the last time, whatever. I just remember when I was watching that movie, I think that was, like, at the ending, and tears were streaming down my face, because also, then you got to see, and that was even worse. Yeah. Anyways. That's why I'm crying. Other than that, all good. Just grief. It's fine. Anyways, we have a winter storm. I'm so unserious. We have a winter storm coming, and Texas is weird because like December, I mean, it's been pretty cold, but sometimes December will be like hot outside, and then January, February, like you get a freeze, and people like actually freeze to death and die because our infrastructure is not set up for that. So everything shuts down, roads close, grocery stores close, power grid fails. They like throw away all their perishable items. They guard the discarded and disposed of food with armed police. So every year, like, we get this scare. So now we have the winter storm warning coming starting Friday. And I just spent so much money on groceries. So I'm like, if the power goes out and it all goes bad, I'm going to crash out. But hopefully just want to be happy, healthy, safe. I did charge my car completely. So at the end of the day, we won't freeze to death because we're going to be in my car on camping mode. Yeah, so preparing for that, just like getting some more non-perishable items that you don't need power to cook. And then tomorrow I'm going to the Warriors game. I did have a book club situation, but I just want to take my dad to that. My mom, they deserve to have some fun. So it was expensive, but it's okay. The Warriors are my favorite team, and Steph is my goat. So before my frontal lobe fully developed, I was a LeBron hater, and now I can appreciate that we're like witnessing greatness, and I would rather be in on that because also just like undeniable, you know. So yeah, I do like and respect LeBron, and I do enjoy watching him play. But Steph is my goat, and I like him. I like the things he stands for, and he's also once in a lifetime talent. It's insane. So that's really cool that I'll get to see him in the flesh, and I got pretty good seats. I do need to get parking and things like that today, but for the rest of the day, I'm gonna now find something to eat, and then not go back on my phone for the rest of the day, and continue cleaning because now I've made a big mess. You know when you're like cleaning, going through things, and you're like moving stuff everywhere, and then you like have to go back to all those piles and figure all that out. I'm gonna do all that. I need to send these orders, so I need to package them and go to the post office before they close. But so glad to be off the clock. I've been so burned out. I'm just enjoying doing the things I saw some quote where it was like, your life will change when you do what needs to be done, not like when you do things based on what needs to be done, not how you feel. Because like I've been burned out, I'm stressed out, I just want to like lay in bed, I want to watch Traders, I want to order food, or I want to go out, go to a coffee shop, work on things I need to do. Which me like going out is going to a coffee shop to still work on things. So it's not even like just to fully relax, but I want to like put on a cute outfit, go out, especially if it's about to be a freeze. But I have things I need to do, and I'm just gonna work on that. I can go out, I can rest, I can do things for fun when I finish the things I need to do. Update on my conch piercing. There has not been one. So when I first got it, it obviously hurt. And then my whole, like all this was just like hot and like, it just like felt like I didn't want to really move my neck and stuff, but we were on a trolley. So, like by the time I was home in a few hours, no pain, nothing. After that day, I have not had even one speck of pain. It's really kind of unsettling. No blood, no fluids, no crusties, nothing. Just, I feel nothing, which is kind of scarier because then I like will accidentally touch it or like lay on it because I feel nothing. So I don't know. I was really scared because it was a very spontaneous thing, and I was scared when I saw TikToks after I got it of like, it was the worst pain ever, it was the worst healing ever, I had to go, I got sipped. I'm like, whew. But I've just been cleaning it, keeping up with my maintenance of it all. That's what's going on over here. I'm gonna make a matcha, eat, and then I'm gonna get back to it.